Hi, I'm Don, the founder of a studio called Yo, and welcome to the World of Montezuma. The World of Montezuma is the first weekly playable adult animated sitcom that we host right inside of Fortnite. And it's live now, which we're really excited about. You know, as a small studio, we've challenged ourselves to create something that's like going to be truly engaging and weird. So weird, in fact, and so engaging that it'll keep players coming back every week. So the World of Montezuma is a mix of dark comedy and some metaphysical themes. Every episode is a bit of a wild ride. And that's before you get to the actual game element. Each week in Montezuma, it's different with a totally new style. The gameplay is different, the storyline is different, and if you miss a week, you miss a lot. I started my career out as a music video director for artists like Backstreet Boys, Maroon 5, Dolly Parton, and Destructo. And doing all the VFX and special effects and the in-camera stuff on that was really the genesis that started a studio called Yo. We had the idea to kind of create a music video using real-time technology, and over the past 4 years, that's evolved into what we're creating today, an animated sitcom that's also a game. The writer of the show is Ryan Dalton. He's a veteran stand-up comedian here in the States. He's been on Comedy Central, SiriusXM, and he's even entertained the troops in Afghanistan. We wanted to create the game using Unreal Engine's UEFN platform, to build the project directly for everyone inside of Fortnite. But as a small studio, we don't really have the resources to create a self-published game on something like Steam, so creating in Fortnite means we can leverage the 31 million daily active users and get them to visit our island. So, visit it, right? It's really not been easy. Before this project, I had worked on like VFX and physical sets, and I knew some basic coding, but definitely not enough to bring this project vision to life. Then Unreal launched UEFN. I call it Unreal with bumpers, and I managed to teach myself how to use it in like 30 days. I'm no expert by any means, trust me. But we are pushing out episodes every week with myself and Ryan as the main actors. It's really quite awesome. We needed to figure out how we were going to do some down and dirty, pretty good and quick motion capture on an indie studio budget. And that is when we discovered RADiCAL. Our life definitely changed. With RADiCAL's the AI motion capture technology, even someone dinosaur technology like Ryan can create full body motion capture in real time. We're in different states, but we can log into the same live room and act a scene out together. Then with RADiCAL's Unreal plugin, I can have our characters in the World of Montezuma within like an hour. Honestly, RADiCAL has been like a game changer for us, and all I've got to do is like log in, set up the camera, and act like a fool in front of it. We'll be bringing some celebrity guests into Montezuma. We want to make this process as easy for them as possible. And with RADiCAL, they can just use their laptop, and that's basically a good internet connection, and they can connect to us. So here's how it works. We animate our characters using the RADiCAL's real-time motion capture tools. Then we transfer that animation data onto a metahuman using the RADiCAL Unreal plugin. Then we bake and export the animations into an FBX format and import it into UEFN. Finally, we apply the animations onto the characters, with our slightly weird and wonderful Montezuma aesthetic, and voila. I would say it's that easy, but we did face some problems along the way. Turns out our metahumans are, let's say, just a little bit too realistic. Then all we have to do is create a new storyline, gameplay, and aesthetic every week with a team of 3. No, but seriously, a couple hours recording the performance and it's in the game. Exhausting, but this is just the start of something super cool. So we can make something funny, but being able to have the right animation, that's what makes it hilarious, and that's really the difference that RADiCAL makes.